Hello, hello. Happy Sunday to you all. I'm a couple minutes late here. I'm Shauna Marie Fisher for my Sunday night live with my free little mini animal communication readings. I'm going to give everybody a minute to come on. Hope you guys are all having an amazing Sunday. So let's see here. Let's give it a moment. I know sometimes it takes a moment for everybody to hop on, and especially since I was a couple minutes late, you guys are probably like, "Where is she? Is she coming on? Is she not coming on?" So let's see here. I don't know about where you're at, but boy, the weather where I'm at, I'm ready for a true spring. It has been rainy, 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 which is nice because it keeps everything green, right? But I'm ready for some little vitamin D, a little sunshine, right? That's for sure. So, anyway, so there's that. Haley, good to see you. I hope you and Miss Bernie Bernadette are doing well. So, let's see here. Give everybody else a minute to hop on. Hey, April, good to see you, friend. So let's see here. Hope you guys are having an amazing Sunday. Did you guys do anything exciting for your Sunday? So, let's see here. I'm going to give everybody a minute. Ooh, and hey, Erica, good to hear from you. Erica, good to see you. So I just wanted to share this. So I'm going to share this link. Oops, let's see if I can actually do it. I just wanted to share this and then I'm going to tune in for you guys. So anyway, I have my upcoming class that starts on Tuesday evening, and I was gonna leave it open to 10 people, so that would mean that it would be one spot open, but I've decided to leave it open to have three more spots open. So then it'll be limited to 12 people instead of 10. So instead of there just being one spot left, I've decided to have there be three spots open. So if you are interested, I'm going to post the link there. Starts on this Tuesday, goes for 5 weeks, and it's $150 for the 5 weeks on the animal communication class. So if you're interested, there is the link, and there is those three spots, because since I decided to increase it from 10 openings to 12 spots. So if you're interested, there we go. And hey, April and Lee and Kim and Christy and Erica and Lee, I'm sending you and your family so much love. So I'd be interested to see. I bet you could probably feel your cousin's presence there. So just sending you so much love. And hey, Kelsey, I think I forgot to say hey to you. Good to see you. So let's see here. And happy Sunday to you too. And then I saw that there was a question here, and it's interesting. So what they're showing me, Erica, is they're showing me like high fives. They're like pause up. They're like we give you pause up. They say we give you pause up, and they say we really like our food right now. They say we really like our food. We really like our food. We love it, love it, love it, is what they say. So there's that. So I love it. You have such cool babies, Erica. And hey, Chris, good to see you. Chris, good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. And let's see here. And then, Christy says sending Lee big hugs. Yes, if we could all send Lee and his family big love, because that's so hard, right? So let's see here. And Lee says, I did feel her, but it was a lot of energy in general, but I'm glad I went. Yeah, right. Well, especially with how sensitive you are too, Lee, I'm sure you could pick up on everybody else's, feelings and emotions, and then your cousin too. So, just big love to all of you, because that's never an easy thing, whether it's an unexpected loss or an unexpected loss. It's definitely never an easy thing, and it's just always, yeah, definitely a lot. So there you go. Look at that. Everybody's sending you lots of love, Lee, because we all love Lee. So how can you not love Lee? He's one of the most amazing people. So there's that. And you're so welcome, Erica. You're so welcome. So let's see here. I'm going to give it a minute here to see who else is going to pop on. What other kind of questions you might have. Let's see here. Okay. So April says, I feel like I have a strong presence coming in to help me with the work transition. Are there any animal messages to help direct me? So what I'm getting for you, April, with that is the birds. The birds are helping you. The birds. I see like the raptors, like the crows and the eagles and the hawks and the owls, like especially the owls are like hoot, hoot, hoot. We're here, we're here, and we're helping you. So like look to the trees and look to support from the winged ones. And then also too, I get to tune into dragon energy too. So I don't know if you're aware of Diana Cooper, but she has a couple, she has like a dragon oracle deck and it's really cool. She has a lot of cool decks. So you might want to tune into that. So that's what I get for you and wishing you all the best with that transition. That's exciting. So there's that. And hey, Lisa, good to see you, Lisa. And then Chris says, yeah, you're so welcome, April. You're so welcome. And then Chris says, I'm thinking about getting a small horse named Java, and I'm wondering if you connect with him since he's not my partner yet. So what I get with Java is like I just want to like move my head around like this and shrug my shoulders and move my head around, and I get that that yes, 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 like I would be an interesting match, and I'm really, really cool, and I would be a cool match for you, but I'm a little bit quirky too. I get that I'm a little bit quirky. I'm a little bit quirky. I'm a little bit cool. I'm a little bit quirky and cool, but I would be a good match and I would be an interesting challenge for you, not in a bad way, in a good way. And that there's something special about me and that there's like there's a connection with us is what I get with that one. So that's cool, Chris. You're gonna have to keep us posted. I love it. So let's see here. And then Kelsey says, I'm wondering how Emma feels about me always coming and going home from work to do the dog sitting work. What can I do to connect with her and show her I love her so much. So she says, she's like, I know you do important stuff. And she's like, what you do is so important, is what you do is so important. So she says, like, share with me your ventures you do. And then what you can do to connect with her and show her you love her. She says, spend some more time sitting with me. She's like, sit with me. Spend some more time sitting with me. She says that would be really, really good. And then check in on me when you're not with me. She's like, you already do that, but just kind of close your eyes and just be like, hey, Emma, I'm sending you lots of love. And she says that you'll feel her love coming back and you can kind of close your eyes, maybe put your hand on your heart and connect with her that way, because she says you'll feel that love. We have that love connection. We have that deep, deep love connection. So she says that will help if you do that. And she says you can give yourself a break too. She says give yourself a little bit of a break too, because she says it doesn't always have to be go, go, go. She says you don't always have to do go, go, go. But she says, and he says, I do that sometimes. I send her love from afar. And she says, I love that. She's like, send me more love from afar. And she says, remember to not overcommit yourself. She says, remember to not overcommit yourself and to make sure to leave gaps of time for you and for you and her, and for you especially, to give yourself a little bit of like down time, because I know that can be hard with pet sitting, right? It's amazing, but it definitely keeps you busy and stuff too. So she says make sure to do that for yourself. So there's that. So, and you're so welcome, Chris. You're so welcome. You are so welcome. So let's see here. And I love that it's really cool that when we check in with our pets when we're out of town, or just anytime, it can be really cool to just check in with them and send them that love and all of that. So it's really awesome. So I love that you do that, Kelsey. It's amazing. Yes, yes, yes. And then Kelsey says, yeah, that resonates. Thank you. You're so welcome. You are so welcome. You are most welcome. So let's see here. Let's see what other questions and comments come up here. And then also too, so I do have my upcoming class that starts on Tuesday. I do have openings for that. If you guys are interested, I'm going to put the link in there again. And then also too, I have my Your Monthly Pet Connection that's coming up on the 27th of April, because that's the fourth Thursday of every month at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So and that's $22 and limited to 10 people, and every person that comes on gets a message from their fur baby or fur babies or winged ones or whatever it is. So so if you're interested in that, I'd love to have you join me. It's really fun. And at the end, I always do a meditation for everybody too. And it's really cool to see what comes up and what comes through. I really love it so much. So there's that. And hey, Bianca, good to see you. Good to see you. And then Bianca says, how's little Elfie? I dropped him off yesterday. He'll be in a crate until he's ready to be adopted. He says, thank you for helping me, and thank you for giving me like safety and security and love. He says, thank you. And he says, thank you so much for helping to prepare me for my next home. He says, thank you. And he's like, I'm ready. I know the perfect person is coming. And he says he feels you check in on him. And he says, thank you for checking in on me. He says, thank you. He says, I feel that. I love that. And I appreciate that. So he says, thank you. He says, thank you so much. So I love that. All right. And then Kelsey says, yes, that resonates. Thank you. You're so welcome, Kelsey. And then, hey, Dana, good to see you. I don't think I've seen you on here. So good to connect with you. So you said, oh, so much love here. You said, how is Cecil, my grandkitty? You connected with him and my daughter, Sam, a few weeks ago. Oh, and he crossed the Rainbow Bridge 2 weeks ago. Oh, sending you so much love. And it's so interesting. So as I'm tuning into him, he's having me like touch my eyebrow. He's like, my eyebrows. So it's like when you itch right here in your eyes, and when you're connected with your eyes like this, he says I come to you that way. And he's like, you can see me and connect with me through your eyes. You can feel me. And he says, I send so much love. And he's like, as you tap your feet, and I'm connected with your feet, and I'm connected still to like the soles of your feet, and that my connection is still there. And that I send you guys all love. And if you're kind of like, feel like you're like tapping your feet and clicking your feet together, he's like, I'm here. And he says, I send so much love. He says, I send so much love, and I send my strength. And he wants you to do like a stencil or like chalk painting of him. He says, I really want to have a stencil or chalk painting of myself done, because he says, I was the most handsome boy ever. And he says, I would really love that to highlight my handsomeness, because he's like so handsome. He's like the best handsome boy ever. So, so there's that. I love that. And let's see here. And then Bianca says, yes, I've been. Thank you. You're so welcome. I love that you've been doing that, Bianca. That's amazing. And let's see here. And then Lisa, so good to see you as always, you and Chloe Grace. So hope you guys are doing well. And hey, Kate, good to see you. So Lisa says, does Chloe show an easier way for me to give her heartworm pills? I hate sticking them down her throat. She says, mix them up in something really good. So she's showing me like for you to like wrap them up in something and roll them really good. So I don't know if there's like some ground meat you can wrap them in. She's showing me like for you to wrap them in some like ground meat. She's like, really wrap them in something really delicious for me. And then I can have that. She says, really do that. So then I can have that. So that makes it easier to like do that, to like mix it into something. She says that would help. She's like, mix it into something. So then I don't see it. So then I just think of it as something yummy. She's like, yum, yum, yum. Then that'll be nice if I can think of it as something yummy. And she keeps showing me ground meat. So, oh my goodness, Chloe. So there is that. So let's see here. And then Dana says, we have a charcoal paint of him, and I want to get a tattoo in his memory. Thank you, Shauna. You're so welcome. And he says that he wants you to use that like charcoal painting like as a guidepost for the tattoo. And he's really, really excited about that tattoo. He says, I'm so excited about that. He's like, that's going to be amazing. So there's that. And then, hey, Beth, and hey, Carrie. So what I'm doing is and thank you for tagging your friend here, Christy, that's amazing. Good to see you in Major, Christy. I hope you're doing well. And so yeah, so what I'm doing here is just a little mini animal communication reading. So I'm not tuning into people, just animal communication. So if you have a pet that you have a question for that's in the present or past, I can do that. Or if you want to know kind of what your totem animal is right now, I could tune into that. So hey, Rebecca, good to see you. So yeah, what you do is just type in your question here, and for your pet that's living or past, and then I answer the question here. So that's cool. So thank you. And then hey, Rebecca, good to see you. And then Chris says, and then hey, Shelly. I mean Sheila, good to see you, Sheila. Sorry, I'm like, wait, Sheila, Shelly, good to see you, Shelly. Sheila. Maybe there's a Shelly that's going to tune in. Let's see here. And then Beth. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. So, all right. So, Chris says, I signed up to take Frankie to scent class. Could you tell me if he is going to enjoy scent work, or would he rather do agility training instead? He's like, I'm game to try the scent work, but he's having me point to the agility training. He's like, I would really enjoy that like a lot. But he's like, I'm open to try the scent work because he's like, I might really like that too. But he's really interested in the agility more. So that's what I get with that. He's like, I'm really interested in the agility more. So that's cool. So good for you for signing him up for that, Chris. That's awesome. So let's see here. And hey, Kate, I'm well. I hope you had a great week too. I had a good week, and I hope you had the same. Let's see here. And hey, Sharon, good to see you, Sharon. I hope you, Frankie, and Sheba are doing well, and that your turtle's doing well too. So let's see here. Let's see here. Okay. And okay. So Beth says, is my dog present? Brew. Okay. Brew says I'm okay, but like sometimes my shoulder bothers me. So Bruce says sometimes my shoulder bothers me, and he's having me touch my right shoulder. So sometimes like the area of my shoulder bothers me, and it kind of gets some inflammation. So if you do some like massage around there, that would be really helpful. And I would really like that. And I'm your best buddy ever, is what Bruce says. Bruce's like, I'm your best buddy ever. Your best buddy. So that's what Bruce says. So I love that. And then good evening, Robert. Good to see you. I hope that Rory is doing well. And then Chris says, that's what I expected. Thank you. And I'm going to put my link in here that has the link to my upcoming class that starts on Tuesday. And then my Your Monthly Pet Connection, and has the link to schedule sessions with me and all of that. I'm going to put that in here. And let's see here. And then, all right, so I have couple questions. I have Heather and then Sheila here and then Sharon. So, okay. All right. Just because the questions come in at different orders, I just want you to know I haven't forgot about you. I just kind of hop around sometimes. And let's see here. And you're so welcome, Beth. You're so welcome. And then Robert says, Rory has started a hop up and actually cuddle with me on the couch. Oh my gosh, I love that. Good job, Rory. Yay. That is so awesome. He gets mad if the remote or phone is where he wants to sit. I love that. He's like, move that out of the way. He's like, I'm going to sit there. He shows me that. He gives like a funny look when he wants to sit there. He's like, that's my spot. He's like, why is that in my way? He's like, why is that in my way? So, oh my goodness. Oh, Rory. Okay. So, and hey, Sherry, good to see you here. And then just so, and you said he really does, Robert. I love that. So, yeah. So, just so you guys know, I put the link in here that has information about a couple of things I have upcoming and how to schedule an appointment and all of that good stuff. Because these are just kind of like quick little sessions, but I do have longer sessions. So, there's that. And hey, Terry, good to see you. All right. So, I'm just going to jump back up here. So Heather says, hi, I'm getting ready to move and curious how to help my 2 dogs and cats with the transition. That is a great question, Heather. I love that so much. So the one way that we can really help when we're going through like a transition like that, the one way we can really help our pets is if we really keep them in the loop. So like as we're packing and all of that, like if we, keep our energy in like a centered, calm space, that can really help them, right? So because they pick up on all that, and I kind of keep them in the loop and show them like, okay, this is where we're going to be moving, and of course you're going to go with me, and you're, the new place is going to be like this and all of that. So if you can kind of keep them in the loop with that, that can definitely be really helpful. And then another thing is Bach Rescue Remedy for pets. It can really be a helpful thing that you can give them in a moving transition time. So what's cool about that is you can put a few drops in their food or in their water, and since it's just that flower essence, it doesn't really counteract with anything else. So it can be a really cool thing to help with transitions like that. So I would recommend getting that Bach Rescue Remedy for pets. So there's that. And then Chris, when I tuned into the question about the agility for her dog versus the nose work, you said that's what I expected. Thank you. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. And then let's see here. And then Sheila says, my cat dude, does he have something wrong with his ears, or is he just, let's see here, where's the rest of the question, or is he just old? Okay, I was like, wait, where did the rest of the question go? So what he showed me is it's like deep down in my one ear, like my ear kind of gets kind of like crusty, and sometimes it kind of bothers me. So if you could kind of like rub my ear and like work with like the top part of my ear with the kind of crusty crusties that I get, and it's like kind of in the inner ear, kind of do some massage and just like a little bit of work in there, that would help. So sometimes they kind of bother me. So if you could get some like stuff to kind of work with getting my ears clean, that would really help, is what I get with that. So there's that. And then you're so welcome, Beth. And let's see here. Let's see here. So Sharon says, wondering, wondering if you can tell me if Frankie is feeling better. He seems on the mend, but kind of sad. He says he's still kind of like, working through things, and he says he is feeling a little bit better, and he says I have been a little bit sad. So he says if you could get me, and I'm like, oh my gosh, of course, only Frankie. He's like, if you could get me like maybe some new toys, and he's showing me like this, like some new little like soft toys, and he's making me think of this one cat I know that has this like soft taco cat toy. So he showed me if you could kind of like get me some new stuff, and maybe like a new little blanket, like a new little blanket for my new awesome cat tree you bought me. He says that would really help me and make me feel good. And he's like, keep giving me those extra loves and pets. And he's having me go like that. He's like, the extra loves and pets. He's like, give me some of that. He says that would really help me. And he says and he says too, to have, he's like, have dad spend some extra time with me too. He says, just because I'm feeling better, don't cut out the like extra Frankie time. He's like, just because I'm feeling better, he's like, I still like that extra special Frankie time. And then Shiva's like, don't forget my time too. So that's what I get with that. So, oh my goodness, Frankie and Shiva. So let's see here. And I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. And if I inadvertently missed something, definitely let me know and I'll get back to it. Let's see here. And then Kate says, I don't think you remember, but I had felt my dog Harry passed last January. He had to stay behind in Oregon with my daughter, and I got away from her dad. You were able to validate for me that I was correct in feeling his passing. Oh, sending you so much love. I just got chills as I read that, Kate. You said he came to visit me last night, and I was actually blessed to capture a super clear picture of his spirit while he was with me last night. Oh my gosh, Kate, that is amazing that you were able to capture that. That's so beautiful. I would love to see that. That's really beautiful and really amazing. I love that. So I'm glad that I was able to help with that, and I'm glad that you're able to connect and tune into his energy that way. And he says just keep sharing those moments with me, and my energy will keep sending you those beautiful messages. So oh my goodness. So Thank you for sharing that. Oh, and so much love, Kate. So, see here, and then hey, Patty, good to see you. Let's see here. Oh, Erica. Oh, Erica says, "Oh, that is so nice. Sheila is my mom. Her cat is sweet." Oh, you're so welcome, Erica. Thanks for having your mom tune in. I love that. You're so welcome. And then, hey, Aura, good to see you. It's been a while. Good to see you, Aura. Yes, I'm so excited about you starting my animal communication course on Tuesday too, Sharon. I'm so excited that you're gonna join. And yeah, so I was gonna just leave it open to one more spot to have it limited to 10 people, but I just decided that I'm gonna have it limited to 12 people. So with that being said, there is 3 more spots open if you guys are interested. So I, just wanted to offer that because I still want to keep it, like a small group. So that's why I'm gonna limit it to that. So I just wanted to open up to a little bit more of you if you're interested. I'm so excited because I love to teach people about animal communication and to just really help them with that, to deepen that connection and all of that. So I love that. And hey, Cole, good to see you. And let's see here. And then Kate says, I'll send that to you. I love that. And then let's see here. I'm just jumping up here. And you're so welcome, Sharon. Let's see here. And all right. And then Joy, good to see you. Let's see here. And then let's see. Okay. So Terry says, would you tell me how Gabby is feeling and what concerns she has? So Gabby says, I'm feeling good. And Gabby is like having me touch my throat. So sometimes my throat bothers me. So if you could kind of do some massage around my throat and under my neck and like behind my neck and around there and under my ears here and all around there, that would help. And kind of like pat my chest here. I like it if you do like little pats around my chest. That really makes me feel good. I really like that. And that's and then I'm ready to like be bouncing around in the spring. Like I'm ready for some nicer weather to jump around in. I'm ready for some nicer weather to jump around in. That I'm really ready for that. That I'm really ready for that nicer weather to jump around in. And Gabby says, I love you so much. And Gabby says, sometimes I get a little itchy. So Gabby's having me itch like my right arm right now. So sometimes my front leg gets a little bit itchy. So if you could just kind of like rub it and massage it out, that would really help me and make me feel so good. And I would love that so much. So that's what I get there. All right. And then I'm just jumping through here the questions. And then let's see here. Chris says, my dog Milo has bad breath, have vet appointment this week, but I'm wondering if you could ask him if he's in pain. You're welcome, Chris. Yeah, he says that I'm like kind of like it's more irritating and the pain is more like a 2 to 3, more a 2 to 3. And there's like an upper kind of tooth that's bothering me that might need to be pulled. There's like the upper part of my gum is bothering me. So have them really look at that really good. Like if they do dental x-rays and really look in there and then see if there's some sort of like rinse or something that you can give me that can help me with my breath and help me with my overall like mouth cleanliness is what Milo says. Because Milo says I don't even like my own breath. Milo's like bleh. So so that's what I get with Mr. Milo. Oh my goodness. So let's see here. And then Rebecca says, is my sweet Ernie okay? I miss him so much. Oh, Rebecca, sending you so much love. So what I get from Ernie is I'm okay, and I wrap my love around you. Ernie says, I wrap my love around you, and my love is around you always. And I just wrap my love around you. I wrap my love around you, and you can just feel my love around you, and it wraps around you, and it's always wrapped around you, and like wrap around you. And he's showing me like a heart with like some wire around it that's like wrapped. Like you could get like a stone and wrap some wire around it. And I'm just sending you so much love, and I love you so much is what Ernie says. So there's that. Oh, and then hey Tina and hey Lisa, good to see you. Let's see here. And let's see here. And hey, right. So let's see here. Let's see here. And then Aura says, "Can I get a message from Pookie, please? And thank you. You're so welcome." So what I get from Pookie is mwah, mwah, mwah. I send you kisses and smooches. Mwah, 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 mwah. And then, like, if you ever feel like, oh, why do I feel like I need to go to like this? Pookie says, that's because I just sent you love and kisses. I just sent you love and kisses. Pookie says, love and kisses, love and kisses. My love and kisses are always around you. And I send love and kisses, kisses, kisses everywhere. Love and kisses is what I get from Pookie. Aw. And then let's see here. And then oh, okay, yeah. And then he said he was recently neutered and is on meds. And he says, like, when you feel this, even when you're not around him, he's like, I send you kisses. He's like, love, love, love is what Pookie says. He's like, I always just want to love. He's like, love, 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 like right here on your face. And he's like, I just want to like rub your face and give you love. And he's like, oh, I just want to like rub your face and I just send you kisses, kisses, kisses. And he's like, you can feel my kisses when you're around me and when you're not around me. I send you kisses always, always, always. I send you kisses. And he's having me go like this. And he wants you to do some like massage around his face too, because he's having me go like this too. He's like, oh, he's like, that would help too. And massage on my belly too. He's like, give me massage on my belly too, and like especially around my mouth too. And he's like, you can always feel my kisses. He says, always feel my kisses. So, oh my goodness, he's having me do those weird things, but that's okay, right? That's what it's all about sometimes. So when he says, I love you, love you, I love you. And hey, Shelly, good to see you, and Tina, and then let's see here, and then let's see here. Chris says, right on. That is exactly what I suspected, since he will not let me check that part of his mouth. You are amazing. Oh, you're so welcome, Chris. Happy to help. And then, let's see here. Oh, and so much love, Lily. And then Sheila says, I would like to thank you so much. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. And in here, I'm going to put, this has like a link to if anybody wants to do a love offering. It's not required, but if anybody is compelled. And then also too, there is like the link to about a couple up and coming things I have. And then also to my, how to schedule like a longer session. And then, okay. And then Aura says, can you ask Pookie if he has any pain from the neutering because he has licked it open and is on meds now? He says, just really, just like kind of just imagine that area is healing. He says, just like imagine, hold that vision and of it being kind of like boxed in and pet him above that. So then he says, then it'll help him to like have that not itch as much if you rub his belly like right above that, and then give him loves on his face too. And he says the pain isn't bad because he says the pain meds help. But he's like, oh man, when I licked that open, it was good. He says that was good. He's like, that was a owie, owie, owie. He says that was a owie, owie, owie. And he says that he just loves you so much. So let's see here. All right. So hopefully that helps, and sending lots of love there. I'm sending you all lots of love. And then Lily, what I get with Saki is just keep looking like high and low and look under like neighbors' porches and keep putting signs and flyers up, signs and flyers, and just keep look is what I get. And then you're so welcome, Rebecca. And you're so welcome, Aura. You're so welcome. And then let's see here. All right. And then and then good to see you, Carol. And then thank you, Lee here. And you're amazing too, Lee. And then Aura says, I love him too. He is my baby boy. He says, I'm the best baby boy ever. I'm the best baby boy ever. Let's see here. And then Lily, so is this for, you're trying to connect with your kitty that passed? So is that oh, your cat Suki. Okay. Oh, Suki that lost. Okay, it's interesting. So what Saki is showing me is, Saki has passed away. So Saki is showing me that it's interesting because I'm like, why are you showing me like under decks? So Saki says, like, my energy comes to you that way, and like look under people's decks, and you'll be able to like feel the presence of my energy there. Like you'll be able to feel the presence of my energy, because I kind of like My energy kind of comes to you in like flashes. My energy comes to you in flashes, and like I come through like other cats. So underneath your like neighbor's decks and underneath your deck, like you'll be able to like feel my energy and feel my presence. And my presence is always like there, strong with you. It's strong with you. It's strong with you. And I'm your little grounder cat always. I'm your little grounder cat always. And then Saki says, like, you still like sometimes look for me. When you're looking for me, I want you to know that that's like when I'm connecting with you, and that's when I'm sending you my love, and that's when I'm sending you my love, and that's when I'm sending you my love. So that's what I get. So that's why that was coming through that way. So that's really interesting how Saki was doing that. I love that. And let's see here. And then yes, I do totem animals, Rebecca. And what I get for you is the first one that comes through is like the squirrel and the rabbit are with you. So the squirrel is with you to like, I help you move fast. I help you to move fast. And the rabbit's like, I do too. I help you to see things in new ways that maybe you haven't seen them before. I help you to see things in new ways. And then the squirrel says, I help you to move fast. I help you to move fast. I help you to move fast. So that's there, Rebecca. And then, yeah, and so much love to you, Lily. So let me know if that makes sense, Lily, if you're still here. Let's see here. And hey, Carol, good to see you. And then Chris says, does Milo feel good enough to be put under anesthesia for dental cleaning? I worry because he's about 17 to 18 years old. Let's see here. So what I get with that is just really make sure to like really that my blood work is okay, to really do that blood work really close to that surgery. And Milo says like maybe to see if they can do like a lighter kind of anesthesia. So I think they have different kinds of anesthesia that they can use, and don't quote me on that, but to look into doing like a different kind of anesthesia that'll be like where it'll be like have less of an effect. So that's what I get with that, like where it'll have less of an effect, and then just to keep holding that vision that like I'm going to be okay, because I really oh okay, I really need to have that like have that cleaning, because if I don't, like it's going to affect like other areas for me, and it's not going to be good for like my body to have like that tooth in there that needs to get out. So it's important to have that cleaning to help my overall health is what I get. Come here, Nugget. Come here. Is what's going to help me. So that's what I get with that. So, oh, Chris, and I'm happy to send Milo some good vibes when you have that dental cleaning. So let me know. And then, oh, okay. Lily says she was buried under the tree next to the deck. Okay, that's why she was showing me that, because I was like, why is she showing me that? So she's like, yeah. She's like, look for me there, because she's like, I still pop in, like my presence still pops in there. And even when you look under other decks, it's like, yep. Because I always like to be kind of like under stuff like that too. So that was the perfect place to bury me, and that was absolutely perfect. So thank you, Lily, for that. And then Lee says, can someone have a totem insect? Absolutely, yes. And yours is a bee, Lee. So your totem insect is the bee. And they say buzz around. I'm always buzzing around you. And I help you to like when to keep your buzz on and when to keep your buzz off. So that's what the bees are like really prevalent and really present with you, Lee. So and you're so welcome, Chris. You're so welcome. And then let's see here. And all right, Kate says, Shauna, Harry was with me for over an hour last night. I felt like he was trying to tell me something. I could feel him massively, and it was wonderful. Kissing my cheek and snuggling my legs. He was warming them up for me while I was out on the patio in the cold, but I couldn't hear what he was trying to tell me. So what he was trying to tell you was like love. I want you to feel my love, and I want you to feel like the presence of my love and the presence presence of my love all around you, and it's there with you, and it's there with you. And he says, like, next time when you connect with me, that if you can do like some writing and journaling and write down like what comes to you as you're connecting with me, like if you could write down what's coming to you, and that will help to bring you healing, and that will help to bring you healing. And I want to help to bring that healing to you. I really want to help to bring that healing to you. So if you could do that, that would be really that could be really great. That could be really great. That could be really great. So that's what I get with that. So, oh my goodness. So yeah, then he says that was powerful. He says that was really powerful, Kate. And he says, thank you for being there with me. And then keep doing that. And the more information is going to come through, and just kind of just sit with it and just be like, okay, I'm going to write it down. I'm going to write down what's coming. And that's what's going to be amazing. So there's that. And then Lee says, I knew it was a bee. I legit felt like I was a bee in my past life or something. I have such a connection with them. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, Lee. You're the ambassador for the bees. I love that. I love that, Lee. And then, yes, so a totem insect is like a totem animal. Is like a totem animal, Chris. So it's like, instead of like maybe like a bear, it might be like a dragonfly or a butterfly. So it's kind of like in that same kind of realm there. And then Lily says, was she in pain because she passed away in my arms? She says you helped to soothe my pain, the way that like I was laying with you, and the way that like my body was. You helped me. You helped to like nurture my pain. You helped to nurture my pain. So you helped me to not have that pain, because I was surrounded by your love, and I was like in the arms of your love, and that you were nurturing me. And so your nurturing helped with all of that. And thank you for being with me, and thank you for being with me. And I'm so grateful for your presence. I'm so grateful for your presence. So there's that. And then let's see here. Yeah, thank you, Lee. I know, right? Like a totem animal, but it's an insect instead. And then Kate says, okay, cool. Thank you, Shauna. It was really very intense, our connection last night. Yeah, I get that it was really powerful. Like it was like a big stream download. It was really cool, Kate. I love that. And then Lee says, I love them so much. So cool. I love that. And then Aura says, and you see what my totem animal is, Shauna? Yes. So let me tune into your totem animal. So I'm seeing like this big, beautiful, like white bird. And so I see like this image of like a white owl and a white swan, and beautiful like birds with like big white feathers. They say we have big white feathers, and we connect with you, and we help you to kind of like, oh, a peacock. That's what it is a white peacock, or it's a white peacock. So not like a colored peacock, but a white peacock, because I help you to kind of like show your beauty, and then I help you to go like this too. I help you to remember to have those reflective moments as well. I help you to remember to have the reflective moments as well as the like the standout moments. So it's like this beautiful like peacock that's like wearing like a train, right? This beautiful peacock. It's wearing this beautiful train, and here I am, and here I am. So I love that. I love that you guys are asking about that. I love that. And then Jay, I'm only doing animal communication readings. I'm not tuning into like stuff for people. So I'm just doing animal communication, or like totem animal stuff. I don't do like a psychic tuning in stuff for people like that. But so if you have a question like that, I'd be happy to answer that. And then Lily says, yeah, she was around my kitty and puppy. Oh, so much love. Yeah. And just remember too, what I always like to remind people of is just to be gentle with yourself, and just to remember that there's no time limit on grief, and just remember to be gentle with yourself, right? Remember to be gentle with yourself, and that's really important, right? Because I feel like there's just such a stigma with a lot of people who don't understand the whole pet loss thing, and they just don't get it. So just remember to be gentle with yourself, and because they have such a huge impact on our lives, and there's such a powerful presence that the pets in our life has. So yeah. So what a totem, yeah, so that's, just remember that, Lily. So what a totem insect is, it's like a totem animal. So you know how they say, like, your power animal is like a hawk or a deer. So a totem insect is like that same respect, instead of like it being like a bear or a cougar or a panther or like a deer or an elephant. It might be like a butterfly or a bee or a dragonfly or a ladybug or a grasshopper. So it's an animal that kind of comes to give you guidance and wisdom, and is there to kind of give you support, like a power animal. So it's an animal that's guiding you to give you support and wisdom. So hopefully that makes sense, Chris. So let me know if it doesn't. So hopefully that makes sense. And then Lily says, yeah, oh yes, probably more than people. Yes, exactly, right? Because sometimes, the connection we have with our pets is in such a stronger way, because they really, get us in ways that people in our lives don't always get and don't always embrace. There's just such a special connection we have there. And hey, Michelle, good to see you. And then Lee says, I didn't know a totem insect was a thing. I was just curious. Yeah, I know, right? So what's cool is, when I did my animal of the year readings this year, I actually had quite a few insects come through. So there was like somebody had a grasshopper, somebody had a ladybug, and I can't remember. I feel like there was another one too. I don't remember. So every year, for the new year, I do like an animal of the year reading for people, and it's so fun. I love it. So I'll do that again. This year I'll probably like open it up in October. I'll probably open it up for the animal of the year again. So because I like to kind of do it early, so it'll probably be like October, November. So there's that. And let's see here. And Lisa, so awesome. Michelle says, so cool. And then, oh my gosh, Patty. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So I'm going to go to your question here in a second. And I'm sorry I missed that, Patty. And then Aura says, wow, I saw a beautiful white peacock a few weeks ago on a nature documentary, and it was in awe of its beauty. Thank you, Shauna. Now I understand why it impressed me so strongly. I love that. I love that. So, okay. So Patty, I just need to jump up to your question, because I don't remember all of it, because I think you said something about Horse Nation, but I'm going to see if I can find it. So, because I feel like there's like a part of it that I missed here. So Patty, does Dee have any needs for me? Teeth, back, feet, etc. So T says my back feet, and my teeth, like my back teeth, I need come here, Nugget. I need help with my back teeth, and then my like my back feet, and then like the lower part of my back just below my hips, that if I could have some, like, he showed me like something that you could put on top of my back to kind of help to like re-stimulate some things, that would really help, is what T is saying. That's what I get with that from T. And then let's see here. And then so that's what I get from T, is like I need some extras, like kind of like a light kind of laser therapy that T is showing me, and that like my back teeth and my back jaw, and that like my back legs, my back hooves, my back legs and hooves is what I get from that. And Dutton's like, ride. Dutton's like, I'm so good. Is what Dutton says. So, oh my goodness. So let's see here. And then let's see here. And Felina, good to see you, Felina. So hopefully that makes sense, Patty. If not, let me know. And thanks for like typing in the question again, because sometimes I don't mean to miss the questions, but sometimes they come through really fast. So sometimes I don't always see them. So let's see here. All right, so Felina says, I watched a dog for 5 months. Her name was AO. I love that. Her owner abruptly took her and hasn't communicated with me. She has been popping in my mind a lot over the last few days. Can you check in with her? So she's having me close my eyes and rub my eyes. And she says, know that my connection with you is still there. And like you did everything you could. You did everything you could. And she just keeps wanting me to close my eyes. She says, you did everything. You did everything you could. And I'm so grateful. So just keep checking into like what those messages are for me. And that I'm so grateful for everything you did. And maybe to like, to maybe, reach out to and to her person, if you're able to do that, to be like, hey, I just wanted to check in because you and AO have been on my mind. So I don't know if that's something you're comfortable with, but I just thought I'd throw that out there. So there's that. And then let's see here. And then Lily says, oh wait, so Patty says, thanks, Shauna. T is retired now. I really feel like he's done writing. Yep, T's like, called it. He's like, called it. He's like, called it. And then let's see here. And Dutton needs to step up. Sounds like he's ready. Dutton's like, okay, I'm ready. He says I can take the lead. He's like, okay. He's like, I'll take the lead. I'm ready. He's like, I'm ready. He's like, okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see here. And then Lily says, I just want to know what my Maya is telling me, my cat. She says, like, love, 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 feel me close to your heart. And she's like, Maya says, I want you to know that I love you. I love you. I love you is what Maya says. Maya says, I love you. I love you. And I want to have like a little like special spots where I can lay is what Maya says. I want to have more special spots where I can lay. She says, I would really love that. She says, give me more special spots to lay. So that would be awesome. And then, hey, Alexis, good to see you. And then Patty says, okay, it's a deal. And then I'm going to go to Michelle and then Alexis. So I'm just going to put the link in here that has the information about my upcoming class that there's still spots in, and then also too about my monthly thing that I have. And then, just the ways to schedule sessions and all of that. And then let's see here. Okay. And then Felina says, thank you. Her human is an addict and can barely take care of himself. Oh, so I was just wondering if she is okay, since was popping in. I can reach out, but he won't reply unless he is in need for something. I wanted to keep her, but he wouldn't. Oh, you're so welcome, Felina. Yeah, so I get that she's like concerned about her person, and she says that she's like, maybe throw it out there that you'd be happy to, help with me, and that just that you're concerned because you want to check to see how we're both doing. And that's hard when somebody's in that position. And she says the thing you can also do is just hold space for us and send me love. Like if you could hold space for me and send me love, that would really help. If you could hold space and send me love, that would really help. So yeah, so she says that's why you're feeling her presence is what I get there. And Michelle says, can you tell me why Zoe won't use her potty trick? Because she's like, it's not real enough. She's like, it's not real enough. She's like, add some, she's showing me, like, she doesn't like the texture of it. She's like, I don't like the texture of it. So she's like, help me to like the texture of it. Cause she's like, I don't like the way it feels on my feet. And I don't like the texture of it. She says, see if you can find a better one. Cause she's like, I don't like the texture of it. She's like, it's weird. She's like, I want to find a better one. She's like, I don't like that one. She's like, I don't like that one. She's like, give me a more real one. She's like, give me a more real one. She's like, thank you very much. Give me a real one, a more real one. And they have different, there's this, yeah, she would just rather go on the floor. Yeah, because she's like, yeah, it's better. She's like, I like that better because she says it just feels weird. So they have this one thing, I think it's called like a potty patch or something like that. So if you look up like the potty patch, because she says, I want something that's more real. And she says, show me what reward I get. And maybe if you could put some cool stuff like around like the little like potty patch area for me, that would help too, to make it like a cool like little area that's especially just for me. Zoe, she says. So, oh my goodness, Zoe. She's so funny. Let's see here. All right. And let's see here. Alexis says, I want to know if my old horse that was taken from me, Casper's okay, and if I'm doing everything for my new horse Falcon that he needs, and if he's happy. So Casper says that I helped you with getting Falcon. I helped to send you Falcon, and Falcon says yes, yes, yes. You're giving me all my needs, and thank you so much for working with me and helping me. Thank you so much for working with me and helping me with me. And I want to like work around like the round pin more. I want to work around the round pin more. I want to work around the round pin more, is what Falcon says. And Casper says, I send you love. I send you love, and I'm okay. And I send you love, and I send you love. And remember our strength that will always bind us together, like our strength and my strength and your strength. So I want you to remember that, is what I get. So, oh, so much love. And then Patty says it's a deal. And then Michelle says, let's see here. She's so funny. Thank you. Yeah, she is funny, little Zoe. And then good. You're so welcome, Alexis. And good to see you, Kelly. And then Lily says, sounds like she is my only cat now. She sleeps in my gray bed next to my bed. She's a toddler kitty. Yeah, she says, she's like, I love that. She's like, I like more places to lay for me, is what she says. She's like, I like more places to lay for me. So I love that. And then let's see here. Yeah, and I love too that Ori, you're tuned into that peacock. I just keep going back to that. That's so cool. Let's see here. And okay. So where's the oh, Shelly. Okay. Shelly says the barn owls in my arena are staying visible and not flying away when I come in. The baby owls fell out of the nest last night. Oh no. One is strong and has wing feathers, and one isn't as big. I gave them a straw nest. Here's hoping. So yeah, oh my gosh, I'm holding the vision too that they're okay. And they say thank you for helping us, and that they know that like your area is like sacred and protected for them. They say it's sacred and protected, and they can feel that, and they're so grateful for that. They say thank you, thank you, thank you, and they're so grateful that they have that there, and they feel that. They feel that. So they say thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you, Lee. Thanks for tuning in, Lee. I hope you have a good night. And then Bernadette just says that she just put her paw right in your face. Bernadette's like, good night, good night. So, oh my goodness. So, Bernadette, oh my goodness, I love her. So, see here. I think I'm just going to do this. Hey, Carol, good to see you, my friend. Carol is amazing. So Carol CC Miller here, she has her global hug weekend coming up. So there's that. If you guys are interested in that, you can go to carolccmiller.com, and it talks about that. And she has her awesome Magic Maker program. And there we go. So just give Carol a shout out for that. And then Lee says, she's sitting with me currently. I love that. Little Bernadette. I love that. Oh, sweet Bernadette. And Lee's an amazing medium too, by the way. So if you guys need that for people, he's amazing. And then Shelly says, awesome. The arena has really good energy. That's nice to hear. Thank you. You're so welcome. Yeah, I feel like there's just such a cool container of energy there. It's awesome, and love that. So that's so cool, Shelly. I love it. I love it. Oh, Lily knows Lee. Awesome. Lee is fabulous. So let's see here. And Kelly says, do you have any messages from my doggy? Is it Kaya? Kaya that passed away many years ago. So it's interesting. Interesting, Kelly. When I tune in to, I hope you have a great rest of your night too, Lee. Thanks for tuning in. And then so what I get is I'm holding my hands, and I'm putting my hands underneath my thighs. So what Kaya is showing me is that my presence is still Kaya. Okay, Kaya. Thank you. My presence is still there, and like you can feel my energy like underneath your thighs. You can feel my energy, and I'm like, I still hold you up, and I still send you love. I hold you up. I hold you up, and my love is so strong, and it's so there, and it's holding you up. It's holding you up. It's holding you up. And my love is still there with you, and you can feel my love. And it's just something about like the connection with your thighs, like I send you you can feel my presence through that. And that we had a very special bond, and that I send you my love, and I'm always like a powerful presence in your life, is what I get from Kea. There's something about like strength and love, strength and love, strength and love, strength and love, is what I get there. And hey, Marla, good to see you, Marla. And I hope you have a great night too, Lily. I hope you have a great night too. And I just love tuning in with you all. I do this every Sunday at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So if you enjoyed this, definitely feel free to, come back on, or share this with your friends, because I really love to, help people and, share that love and give that communication and those messages from your pets. So I just love this so much. And then, oh, you're so welcome, Kelly. You're so welcome. I'm so happy to help. And right here, I'm going to put my link tree, and it has information about my upcoming class, which I still have some spots for, and then my upcoming Your Monthly Pet Connection as well. And then it has a way to schedule a session, because these are just like quick little sessions, but I do have longer sessions that I do with people. So you can, check that out if you're interested. And then, yeah. So there is that. And I will be back next Sunday at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And thank you so much for all of you that tuned in live. And thank you so much for all of you that listened to the replay as well. I'm so grateful for all of you. So thank you so much. And I will see you next Sunday at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Bye for now. Oops. And then I'll just do this. I'm just going to do this one quick one, Marla, and then I'm going to hop off, just because I've been on here for about an hour, and I usually only go about an hour. So I'll just do this quick one for you, Marla. So what I get for Sabrina is showing me like my knees are bothering me. My knees are bothering me, especially like my back left leg is bothering me. My back left leg and my back left knee is bothering me. And if you could just kind of hold the energy of my knee and hold me in that space there, and send me love with my left knee, that would really help me, that would really help me. And I would love that. I would love that so much. I would love that so much. And then I love you. And if just to holding my leg back there will help and send some energy there with my leg, especially my back left leg, that would help. And then my right shoulder is what I get with that. So there is that. So yeah, I'm glad I could get that last. And hey, Sue Lynn, good to see you. So yeah. Oh, thank you, Chris. I'm so glad you could tune in. Oh my goodness, I love that. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah. So hopefully that makes sense. Marla, and she says, just if you just hold your hands on my legs, and she's had me just kind of move my hands up and down my leg, that will help. That would help just to help keep that energy flowing and moving, that will really help. And so there's that. And so, yeah, so Sue Lynn, I'm going to be back. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Sue Lane, I'm going to be back next Sunday at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, because I have to wrap it up right now, but I hope you're able to tune in next Sunday at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, because I do this every Sunday at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So, and you're so welcome, Marla. And thank you so much for all of you for tuning in. I'm so grateful for you. So I'll look forward to connecting with you next Sunday at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Bye for now. Take care.